club face that is too open at the top. Now let's look at the cause of what would be the reason this club face is too open at the top. There's really only two. One of them is too weak a grip at address. You've simply got your hands turned too much counterclockwise and your forearms turned too much counterclockwise, and you can't even see one knuckle. That will certainly produce one. The second reason is when your hands hinge at the top, instead of hinging the club on plane, they hinge the club open, wide open, to the extent that you can see that club face is not only just toe down, it's actually gone the other way of toe down. Now, the reason that happens is when the player in the second half of the backswing, as they continue their swing to the top, they go to turn both forearms somewhat clockwise in order to set the club on their plane. What happens is this golfer turns the wrists clockwise but doesn't turn the forearms at all. In other words, this left forearm, the watch is going to stay looking that way, and they just turn their wrists, and now that lets the club cock too much up and open and not letting the forearms turn the watch more to the sky. So the easy fix for the player whose face is too open at the top is put a wristwatch on his left arm, or if he's more right-armed, put a little circle right here underneath his right wrist and tell him to turn that more to the sky this way. So in the second half of his backswing, while he's continuing his turn to the top, turn either the right wrist more to the sky or the left forearm more to the sky, and now the club sets to the left instead of the forearms not turning, and the club, when the wrists do it, just goes wide open.